RB has to be finding 1 or 2 here.
Purely barrier mesh from before. RB will alert to check the triple spray. Just all over every single team secret player that tries to trudge forward. RB denies!
RB making his comeback here on the Pacific stage. It's much awaited for a lot of Korean fans.
I mean, Nongshim, it looks pretty normal when you look at Ivy, Persia, and Danby all playing signature agents, but looking at RB coming in and playing the Sova.
If there's anyone who does know what this looks like, at least for Team Secret, it's gotta be Coach Meow. Right now, though, quick contact. RB, first one into the fray, takes out Envy. Then you have Wild Oreo trying to hold out from elbow as well, but he's pretty much pinned down at this point. Tries to create some space as he pushes through with the right clicks, takes out Persia, and tosses out a smoke at least, just to give his team...
Spike planted.
Not much else seen though, Komodo. Zespew. Oh, as soon as the smoke goes off, that could give you a lot more angles to work off of. Play a distraction, let Nizzy dive right in, but the trade wasn't quite there until it does go through.
Secret, if you did miss it, opting to start off on the defensive side for this one. There's going to be some teething issues potentially in the beginning stages of this one, because I kind of throw it all the way on back into when we really did see Sunset last time.
Bash in the coaching booth as well. But here we go. Reconcentrated all across middle. Team Secret pushing up front. Danby holds out from tiles though. And kicks things off with a little slide over.
The OG Neon. It's what we know Danby for. As the plant goes down for Nongshim, the correct line of Persia. Got a grab net for Ivy too with that Annihilation.
Great way to play off of it. Looks for the pings. Not quite there. Annihilation saves his life. And Ivy comes off. Now, doing what he can. The grab net though, that will definitely put him in the coffin for that one.
Very proficient. Something that actually just came to mind that I remembered and I was actually overlooking was we've seen Francis play the Viper once before in history.
Good points to bring up there for sure. But for now, it's starting to work out incredibly well. Persia kicking things off in towards elbow. Team trying to pick up the pieces, but it's Envy to refill that space.
See if they can find Envy. And then maybe look to dispatch Zespew, who's close as well.
Yeah, trying to force the duel or at least find those numbers right back. But Envy just does not falter. That's why he's still on the team.
Some players would just go a little bit aggressive to try and take the fight and catch your opponents none the wiser, but he plays patient, waits for Zespew to come toward him, and they go together at the end. The trades there if needed, but just not needed in the end, really, are they?
Definitely not when it's Envy. Oh, look at it.
He looks a little bit confused in the beginning of that. Did I do this? Yes, I did. Let's cheer. Unorthodox, we've got to take spaces, Nongshim, in this deficit for the post-plant.
That's the thing, it's IGL as well. I mean, he was trying to line things up for the team to clear out the site. They've managed to do just that. You've got the sonic sensor set up, but is it going to be enough to hold off Team Secret? Francis trying to prevent them from marching through. So far, so good as he takes them down out towards Alley.
Got a grab net, just revealed, one away from Annihilation, has to challenge.
Yeah, has to go in for the 1-on-2. At least isolates the first with the grab net, and then for the swing, Annihilation comes in, but still Wild Oreo in for the crunch. Gotta keep considering, especially since it's an off as well, but okay, plays cautious and anticipates the B hit as well. Off angles now from Nizzy, tries to sneak in with a cage, but unfortunately, heads up duel not bound. And it's the rest of the team trying to play around the smokes backside, back towards Boba. They do not go successful.
You've just got a 5 versus 3 at the moment for Nongshim, maybe 4.
Numbers in spades for Nongshim. Will be the stun, but still look at that RB. The rest of the team, rifles ready. Where could he possibly be hiding?
Oh, by the timing, he should
Farther
be able
spot on
to...
the map.
Over towards the A site, Hunter's Fury already in, and Zespew is just caught.
No!
What a perfect grab net, but they can't finish him off, and he's even got one!
He continues forward, but still Danby with the trades. Overdrive kicked in, and it's Francis now all of a sudden from top mid. He cuts Team Secret off on the rotation. Stuck into these corners. Chased around with the drone too. Oh, Francis!
He's in their spawn again. Potentially playoff, but he really needs his team to get on over here, which is why the From the Shadows comes.
And you got Kalias towards the back of this trip as well. Spike getting tapped in. Persia begins to check. Aftershock then deployed, but at this point they can evade it.
For Kalias and Envy.
See how they utilize that, well, utility. Recon towards the back, fault line into the pit. And at that point, RB has to dig deep. Francis doing what he can, but ultimately gets traded off. Persia then, once again, the last one towards the back, tries to make use of B main, but gets sussed out. Preparations from Nongshim, they read that it could have been an aggressive play, so a lot stacked up, but now just the trades. Kelly's a sudden double picked up. Nizzy continuing to watch the back.
Fault line, they can certainly try to figure out who's still around on the side itself.
He might not be able to react in time, even though he has this grab net.
Got him.
All right, plays around the drone, throws it just in the nick of time, but he gets stunned up as well. Francis arrives at the crime scene, but still needs a opening. Here comes the rolling thunder, then all of a sudden Francis backing up, and that allows for the spike to get planted. Does Team Secret become aware? Kelly's with the check, and it's a snake bite just to try and flush him out as well. Baiting out the duels, but Kelly's takes it!
Did the same thing and they came out guns a-blazing.
Unexpected opponent as well, but
Ooh, what a reveal.
what a tag, what a shot.
On where Team Secret are.
Precisely, right? Deep positions found. Early phase in the round, you just block off A main.
RB has to be finding one or two here.
Purely barrier mesh from before. RB will be alert to check the triple spray. Just all over every single Team Secret player that tries to trudge forward. RB denies.
Look towards Ivy. Can he get the annihilation here?
Yeah, how do you figure this out throughout the mid-round? Team Secret have read that they want to continue pushing, prevent the retake from coming online. But Nongshim, they've stacked up. It's 3 kills now, and Dambi with the overdrive. He's hopping. Nizzy can't find the shot. What is that? He's finding that final kill. But at the same time, ultimately,
Little by little, Nongshim just getting the job done.
like what? Meanwhile, Nongshim are happy to. Oh, there it is.
I love the timing. As soon as the barrier mesh is about to go down, you use the Viper's Pit. You do get tagged out though by the Owl drone. You need some assistance. A Hunter's Fury in. Zespew trying to see what he can do for this team, trying to get on in towards this B site. They need to look for the plant because there's 30 seconds to go. The spike has been elevated now on the plat. That makes things a lot more difficult.
And even with 30 seconds, they will still bulldoze their way into sight. What a call from Zespew. And now Dambi and RB trying to do it all. They've swapped on over, still trying to slice the pie, but where could these Team Secret players be? That's what you have to wonder, that's what you have to consider. And it's Zespew with the unexpected anno by the corner. RB, try as he might, it still is ultimately the numbers that prevail.
Barrier mesh dropped.
That's gonna create some gaps across the other sides of the map as well. Wild swing from Wild Oreo. RB for the trade. All of a sudden, Dambi, as he extends his reach, ultimately gets stunned up with the opshot whiffed. Beginning to pool all the way up, especially around this A side. RB, he does have the read, but without the numbers, I'm afraid it's not going to hold up too long. Annihilation was spent, but there it goes, right by the wayside. Zespew in to deliver the win. 13-8 at the end of map 1, a map that was selected by Nongshim.
Very similar to the Sunset comp. Dambi is on the Neon on Bloody Ascent. Francis is going to play Viper on Ascent. This is just weird as hell.
But for now, just to try to reconvene towards this A site. Francis alongside Persia trying to mark. Trying to take a duel as well with the Omen Flashes going over, but still, Team Secret with the grouped up duels, they managed to take numbers against Nongshim.
There's a lot of low players for Team Secret here, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But Ivy would need some more shots, just more shots like that.
Ninja defuse, or an attempt at least. Everyone's inside of A main now. They're even firing off some early shots just to bait him out into the open, and, well, okay.
Tally of teams on pistol collections, that they're still pretty good at pistols.
Pretty darn good. And also pretty darn good at setting themselves up on Ascent as well. I mean, it is still just one round.
Bit of a deeper high-low setup for Persia and Francis.
Okay, you got some potential gate crash plays. There goes the first. Persia, though, in for the sprays. Manages to catch a couple. Oh, tries to stay alive around Generator. Another swing. It's a shock that ultimately delivers him death. But RB has arrived back up top on Heaven. Create an advantageous situation.
The thing is, he doesn't know where Ivy is. That's why he's second-guessing if anyone can come in through main.
Okay, shock dart traded. Now the door's been broken, so you're quite more aware, but it's a swing ultimately a really healthy Ivy to bring Nongshim back into some balance.
From Team Secret, that looks like it's going to be a little bit faster here, and mind you, there is no dimensional drift. They used that in the last one. Ivy dead to rights, caught in the utility.
Yeah, quick in with a grab net from Kelly, yes.
Ooh, Dambi just got spotted, by the way.
Full hit, but yes, Dambi does slow things down. He had that relay bolt. Trying to get more info.
Towards B, and he rotates, and it gives a gap. There's some timing that Persia will lose everything, but he's good for one, good for two. Can he find the third? It's 30 seconds to go.
Trying to wall bang over, he sends in that Yeoman flash. And that would be enough, I think. Even with the recon, some trades being found, but Francis with the lurk.
Oh, they're going to take the toxins through this one. He's already on the line. Gorgeous.
Clean shots and a lot of control across the map for Nongshim.
Elf here with a little bit of utility, one away from the lockdown, so it's good to see that RB's rotated. Look at the reveal, man! The Guardian for the wall bangs!
Incredible read. It does slow the approach. Envy, though,
looking to explode back in towards this B side, and again, it's going to be Ivy tested.
Himself deep in towards Boathouse. There goes the ult. But Team Secret able to dance around it for now. Ivy, decent on the first shot, but still, Nizzy comes in for the trade then.
Dambi has popped the overdrive a little bit too early. He can't capitalize upon the timing of this one. Brings out the operator.
And does take a shot against Envy. But then you got to wonder about the sonic sensor too. But he has tossed that op away for a Phantom now, trying to play human recon. What is that shot? Wallbang through onto Kelly, yes. And then it falls onto Nizzy. Low mag as well, and he does find a tap on towards the first. The next, Nizzy! The triple, a Red Bull clutch for Team Secret!
And the ult, right? Drift around, but no, he just swings and shoots! Francis with the Viper's Pit. They are at the correct site here.
At this point in the first half as well, certainly will be a great time to set up a stronghold.
They can't get Francis out.
That gets it out at the last moment, and then the collect from Dambi. What? In towards Francis, who swaps over the Classic for a flawless win.
It's just a blender that comes on out. Team Secret just pulverized.
Up around the sides of the smoke, pushes in.
That's very risky, by the way. The Rolex on their wrist. Lockdown over towards the A side at the moment. It's going to be null and void because right now it's the B site that's looking for the taken.
And it's Dambi really close by as well. I don't think this round's gonna go their way. Dambi strikes from behind, slides on over, and maybe a trade found. Ivy, he's still around the corner. You got Francis marking down back from B main.
A bit of a cheeky pistol buy-up. 6-6, is that going to be enough for Nongshim going on towards their attacking side? Do they feel like they've seen enough on how this game plan of Team Secrets is with this new fresh look towards that roster?
Position to wine as well. Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear intention. Nongshim will probably...
They're going to have to clear it.
Mark this. There they go. Zesbu, he's crouching! He gets a right click! Ivy for the trade, but damage done.
Nizzy in for two. How has he managed to do that one? It's a 4 versus 2 now. Don't tell me that Team Secret are going to also get 4 out of 4 pistols.
Oh, and was that just Sheriff spam inside the smoke? Now Persia with the right clicks as he digs himself deep inside a tree. Envy refilling space. Swings on over onto Generator, and there it is. Team Secret, clean pistols all throughout today.
Recognize that there's a bit of a tree pop happening and a bit of a later split through main. You just start to pepper out the bullets. Hit the shots, hit the crossfires, play it together as a team. And a couple of loose shots from Nizzy. Can Francis find on the back of this? Can he get Zesbu?
It's all the repositions. Meanwhile, you just get the read for what else could be happening, and that would be Tree. Grafnet already sent in, and that is the gap that Nongshim will look to exploit. Dambi slides up front. Zesbu unfortunately taken out, and there is the shorty shot. Nizzy, though, he gets a collect!
But traded, and now it's an advantage back towards Nongshim, expecting that recon. Remember, it's louder now with a patch to just a bit ago.
Still, though, you got to wonder where the rest of them are. One Generator, but the other one out towards Dice. It's Dambi.
Dambi
triple kill.
Interesting. You reset the economy a little bit more on Team Secret. Maybe you start to take the lead. Maybe you start to get a little bit comfortable. Time for them to figure out what they need to do on their defenses.
Trying to play it slow now. It will be Nongshim to kick things off into the A site. Dambi ultimately stopped. But still,
Yeah, spike plant down, reposition from Zespew. He's going to stick the landing. He's going to stick it in succession as well. RB down for the count. Now this gets spicy.
Whoa, Ivy pushed all the way up window.
He's very focused on the crosshair at the moment, and he's going to get sandwiched and silenced.
And enough time and attention bought away. Kelly-S then back into the fray, but Persia now on for the trade. And it's Francis as well inside of Hell. Ultimately spotted, but Nizzy to do it all. He just goes in for the peek. Knows where the last player is as well, but can he find the headshot? He does! And has enough time for the defuse too.
He's so quick. Oh, hang on. Does he have enough time for the defuse?
Oh, he
doesn't! No! 0.51!
Him. Smoke subsides, and there's the kill. Trade found.
I'm spotting from Hell time and time again, but now that you don't see it, you got to question where else he might be. Envy.
Oh! Yeah, Envy tried, but it was the slide and the jump, the hop from Dambi into the overdrive, and that gives a lot of pressure into Hell, tracked perfectly. No joy found for Wild Oreo. Playing the patience game, as well as moving a lot of chess pieces across the board, and Team Secret don't have much utility left in the round. All of it was baited out earlier on. As long as you can hold down B main though, but it's not happening. Nongshim, Ivy, they kick down this door. Francis off towards the back as well. Lurk presence. Now RB, a secondary lurk.
Is even looking in the right spot when they smoked the turret.
Checked. Just Nizzy now. 5 HP. Sniped out from the back. Nongshim, they take map 2, 13-10. It was a 6-6 at first, but down onto this attacking side, they show off all shades of red.
Talk about Secret in a sec. Look, I mean, looking at Nongshim's comp, they're running the deadlock here, and this it's just what they've been rolling with today.
But look at the timing. That is woeful for RB. They can shift in towards this B site, and he might have been none the wiser, but it's the popping of the util, and it's Darby shooting, isn't he?
Just quick for the little peek, and he finds those 2 headshots necessary to take the round, and now Team Secret stuck inside of B. Up towards that smoke. Ivy dives in as well, and it's the GravNet that catches Envy, and it will be Nongshim's first pistol today.
Somebody makes noise. A Sonic Sensor grabs them. Darby then relay bolts them, so they're extra stunned again for extra length of time. And it's a flawless round to come through for Nongshim at the end for the pistol. Wait out the utility early. They weren't able to beat it.
The Poison Cloud though.
Oh, reveal on RB. They know someone else is there too. Darby. Persia too.
And it's down to who takes control of the situation, his position. And Persia's still in the corner as well, and Team Secret trying to dig him out of that one.
Yeah, but the problem is that they can't, so it's Francis to push on up, and as they start to clear the corners here, that is a shot that would have been amazing to find. Over from Nongshim. Smoke can be disrespected here, but can you disrespect the sensor and the GravNet that is trapping all of you?
Every single one trapped onto this. Ivy, though, not quite able to connect on towards the next one, but it's RB now coming through. Dambi as well with the strong weaponry. Pops the overdrive as well for good measure. Tries to slide back in, and it just flushes Nizzy out into the open where Persia gets the shot.
See a little bit of the position that Zespew's actually found, but no, removed. And with Wild Oreo falling as well quick, this is just shambles. And that they're still here.
Hello. Elias trying to hop on over, trying to find whatever pick he can get, and he does! Showstopper ripped, and oh, the double kill! Nizzy blocking off from A-Link as well!
This was a 3 versus 5. Now it's a 3 versus 1.
How that went from, was it 5v3?
Yeah, 5v3. Oh, he didn't spot out Kelly-S.
Trying to get out.
Oh.
Ooh, Nizzy.
He's aware.
At least.
He's starting to come to the C side. It's only Francis here. Now Snake Spice not going to scare them away. What will? A kill. And seeing the extra utility, you hear the annihilation. It's popped real early from Ivy.
Position Prowler off towards Rock as well.
I think it found Persia. They confirm it and draw out the paranoia. Cheats a bit of a rotation towards the B site right now. Darby's ready for this one, isn't he? Oh, nice shot.
Most of it. So you got C covered as well, so Nongshim not too worried, but Nizzy just dives in with the shorty. 10 seconds to go, and Zespew looks to get the spike planted, but Nongshim have arrived. 3 of them, all trying to wallbang through this one spot. And not too much left with the mag as well. Goes in for a couple more shots, but it's Persia ultimately all of a sudden from Mound.
Want to go and contest against Francis here.
Whoa. What?
I'm gobsmacked that Francis, I thought, didn't realize, but then got it.
And then Dambi comes in. They're just trying to catch Team Secret as they tried to set that play up.
Here, position confirmed.
Kill confirmed too.
Can't find anything, yep.
You gotta remember, this was off of the tactical timeout. You certainly hope that that timeout was meant for this final round.
Paranoia already and Dambi dancing around the rubble or seeing those Odins. Right now it doesn't really matter because Dambi is still in your face around this rubble site and he's just electrifying you.
Fast lane as well, now you're grab netted. Envy trying to spray it down, but ultimately it's Dambi in for the quad.
Dambi's on 19 kills, by the way. Just want to highlight that one, waiting for these replays. Different look for this round for Nongshim. Getting out that Odin spray earlier on, seeing that there's nothing really there from Team Secret. So let's go hunting, let's go looking, let's throw our utility out and zap them.
Halftime.
Yeah, it certainly is shaping up to be just that. You've got a lone Wild Oreo trying to anchor down the site. He gets at least one. And of course the door tap from Team Secret as well, but the site already handed off to Nongshim.
Rough.
Oh, and the slide sidesteps as well, Francis. Good for one. And now RB to hold it even further back as well.
They know,
Ivy.
They know where Zespu was coming from. He just wanted all.
Smoked off by Persia. 2. Omen flash, and it might give him a slight opportunity, but unfortunately whiff because Persia kept sidestepping.
You're gonna have to win it.
Oh, Zespu, very forward position. He will delete RB because of it. Off towards the back of Dambi as well. And now there's only 3 left. Trip has been shut down, and it's a quick reaction from Nizzy to toss that snake bite through. Maybe eliminated for now, but it will still be Nongshim completely surrounded. Francis, though, fighting right back. Persia as well. Down to the one-on-one, and Francis shoots himself out of the sticky situation.
As it's a prowler up the guts of mid, it'll scope that no one's there, but you know what? We'll scope Francis for the eventual trades over towards A, where now that high-low setup is gone.
Unfortunately, this debut match ends. Komodo.
You're going to have to see corners cut. That's the big thing for Team Secret here, and they recognize that. See if they can find some little equalization.
Still trying, but ultimately, getting sniped out of thin air. Lethal shots found by Ivy, who tosses the Gravnet in as well. Wild Oreo trapped in, trying to crab walk across, but it's not quite happening. Francis deals the final blow, and ladies and gents, Nongshim, this Korean team, will raise their crimson flag as they begin their clamber towards the peak of Pacific.